On another little topic, let's take a look at the femur. It's a long bone, obviously. The femur has a head that articulates with the joint. So we have, one second. So this part of the femur, the head, articulates. So think of articulation as talking. So it talks with the joint of the hip. We also have articulation down here, right? Articulates with the knee. Well, it is the knee. It articulates with the tibia, excuse me. But we have other connective tissue lining where things articulate, and that's called articular cartilage, a connective tissue. Well, I also want to point out we have something called the trochanter. The greater trochanter is that big knob, and the lesser trochanter is that little knob. And we have three necks, kind of. Well, we have two. We have the neck of the femur, and then we have the surgical neck of the femur below the lesser trochanter. But here at my job, we often have fractures between the two trochanters. I imagine that to be right here, intertrochanteric hip fracture. So we have the femur. I also want to point out this end is called the epiphysis, but this end is called the epiphysis. So both ends are the epiphysis, or yeah, you make that one plural yourselves. And then we have the diaphysis, which is the long center of the bone. And then the bottom end has epicondyles, lateral for the outside, medial for the inside. And we have a periosteum, which is a lining, kind of like a casing around the bone.